Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Ashley Hudak, and I'm here with Justin Rosenberger today, and we are here to present to you the first ever YCP Today.
Students of Broadcast Portfolio 1 have been working very hard to put on this TV show.
And what are we going to be showing on the first ever YCP Today?
Well, first off, we'd like to interview a student who has been working very hard to achieve her bachelor's degree in mass communications. She's put in a great amount of time and effort into achieving this accomplishment and has exemplified great work in her time here. On that note, we now have Lindsay Bonner here with us. Lindsay, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So a lot of our audience would like to know a little bit about you. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and how excited you are to graduate?
Yeah, so my name is Lindsay Bonner. I'm a senior here at York College, Pennsylvania. I've been on the golf team here for 4 years. I was actually part of the first women's golf team here at the school, and we've been able to accomplish a lot with that. We're a two-time conference champion, and we've been ranked number 3 in the country, and we're going to make an appearance at the national championship here next week, so that's super cool. Like I said, I'm going to graduate May 15th, and I actually just accepted my first job with an NBC affiliate in North Platte, Nebraska as their weekend sports anchor and reporter. So I'm really excited about that. My first day is June 15th, so there's a lot of exciting stuff coming up for me after graduation.
That's a lot of great excitement coming on in your life, and it's one step closer to achieving your goal of being a sports broadcaster. What does your new job entitle in Nebraska?
So my new job, like I mentioned, I'm the weekend sports anchor, and then during the week I'll be out in the field reporting, making a lot of packages, doing live shots from the field, and then like I said, on the weekends I'll be in the studio anchoring, and I'll be the one producing the show on the weekends. So it's going to be a lot of work, a lot of long hours, but I'm really excited and super anxious to, get in there and, do it.
There you go. So what was your favorite memory while studying here at York College?
My favorite memory while studying here at York College definitely has to be during my junior year when I was an intern with ABC 27 with their sports department. I got to meet a lot of people through that, a lot of people in the industry that really, mentored me and helped me along the way. And then I got to see kind of the ins and outs of, what it's like in the industry day to day. We got to go out in the field and do a lot of, feature packages. I got to practice live shots, stand-ups. And I do attribute a lot of, my success, with getting this job, to having that internship and, the experiences that I had there. So I don't think I would have the opportunity in front of me that I do had I not had that experience.
Exactly. You got to get yourself out there, try to find internships that work for you, and eventually you'll find the job that you're looking for.
Exactly.
So why do you think you were so successful here at York College?
So before I left home my freshman year, my dad gave me a really great piece of advice. My dad was actually a broadcast journalism major in college. So he told me, volunteer for everything. Put yourself out there, really go in ready to learn. Absorb everything that you can, even if it's not like a super, thrilling opportunity. Put yourself out there and take advantage of the opportunity and take advantage of the opportunity to learn. And so that's what I did during my time here. And I feel like I've had a good bit of success while I've been here.
That's some great advice to lean on. And finally, what are you going to miss the most about York College? I mean, Nebraska is a pretty big far cry from York College here.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to miss my friends that I made here the most. The mass communications department is pretty small and pretty close-knit. I found a lot of great friendships during my time here. I'm definitely going to miss my friends, but, we'll keep in touch, so everything will be okay.
Definitely. Well, thank you, Lindsay, for spending time with us today and to share your experience here at York College.
Thank you for having me.
Ashley will get the inside scoop on another one of our students here at York College.
this new space, a living laboratory for project-based experiential learning and research. Planning for the Knowledge Park is underway. York College wants you to be a pivotal part of what will happen here. The opportunity for you to actively participate in expanding your departments, your majors, is here now. Let's sit down and talk about the extraordinary value waiting for you to build here at the new York College Knowledge Park.
Welcome back to YCP Today. Did you know those commercials were made by our very own students here in the Mass Communication Department? What a nice touch to our first show. Moving on, we have sophomore Marcy Walsh here with us today. Not only is she a great student academically, but also she is involved with multiple clubs. So Marcy, thank you for being here with us today. And how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me. How about yourself?
I am doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Good. And when you were on your college search to find what felt like home, what led you to choosing York College ultimately?
So originally, York College wasn't even on my list of places to look. But my cousins went here, fun fact, they met here and got engaged here. So they were like, why don't you just take a look, humor us, go see what you think. So I came here and I ended up really loving it. I love the mass comm department and I felt right at home here. So this is ultimately where I ended up.
Awesome. And I'm assuming you are a mass communication major. What led you to make that decision?
So I was fortunate enough to have a really good communications program in high school. We used a lot of the same programs that York does here and a lot of the same equipment, so it really got me a good foundation. I really found out what I like to do, so now I'm a mass communications major.
Shout out to your high school for bringing in all that tech. We love that. But since you are heavily involved here with the mass communication department, what do you ultimately see yourself doing in the future?
I would really like to be a news anchor. That's been my dream since forever, since as long as I can remember. So I would really like to be on air. My goal would be to be on GMA or another one of the big news shows. So I really hope that happens.
Hey, I can't wait to see it happen. But not only to be and get a heavy lifting job like that, you have to be heavily involved with your academics. What clubs and outside resources are you involved in here on campus?
So what I'm most known for probably is the tennis team. I play tennis here at York. I'm on the women's tennis team. We are currently going to the semifinals, which is very exciting. Our match for that is tomorrow. Tennis probably takes up most of my time. I do that 5 days a week, matches on weekends, and I really love it. Also, Ashley and I have a radio show together, not a radio station. It's every Wednesday. We just talk about whatever we want, and it's really fun and a good hands-on experience into another part of our field.
I mean, shout out to you. Shout out to women's tennis. Please bring home the championship and good luck to you guys. Also, if you're interested in the radio station, check it out. It's WVYC 88.1, the voice of York College. It's really interesting whether you want to get involved with it yourself. But Marcy, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to spend with us. Good luck in all your future endeavors, and I hope your story helps students here get involved or help alum remember the good times they had here on campus. And on that note, we are going to go back to commercial, and we will see you soon.
Help us feed the hungry today. Through Give Local York, your donation to the food bank will reach further than any other day of the year. Donate on May 3rd. Happening right now in downtown York, a new day, the convergence of economic and cultural energy, the revitalization of the jewel of Center City, the Yorktown.
Unfortunately, that is all the time we have on YCP today. Good luck to Lindsay, our future graduate, and all her future endeavors here in Nebraska. We're going to be cheering you on from York College and your family from Georgia. And also, good luck to Marcy, who is going to be in a championship game soon to be for the women's tennis team, and her career here as a mass communication major.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the first episode of YCP Today. For Ashley Hudak, I'm Justin Rosenberger. Have a great evening, everyone.